Real life street stars. We in here with Trill Republik. You got Low, Yo Gutter, and the legendary ESG, man. What's going down?
We here. Yes, sir.
Take my chain off, let my body defrost.
Hold up, Screw.
Oh, man.
Hold up, Screw. We here, baby. Real life street stars. Man, that's the livest name of a show that I heard in a long motherfucking time. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you think of names, you get Breakfast Club, you got all kind of names, but when you think of real life street stars, that means I feel privileged to be here because you got to be. You got to be a street star.
Hey,
got to be a street star.
You can't be a made up fake star to be on
No
this
self.
motherfucking show. You got to be a real life street star.
Street star.
Already. Man. Trill Republik, man. That's a powerful name.
Already.
First of all, before we get into all that, man, let the people know. For those who don't know, this new generation, you are one of the founding fathers. You know what I'm saying? Go and run them through that, man. Just don't let them know what you done, man. Texas, man.
ESG, SUC, legendary screwed up clique, man. My journey, man. You've been on this journey, man. That boy say founding father. So I'm gonna take that OG role because you know some of these OGs out here. You know we got to lead some of the younger generation in these. You know, just to keep them from going through all the pitfalls and the holes that we've been through. So to bring y'all up to speed real fast, ESG, I'm originally from Bogalusa, Louisiana. That's right outside of New Orleans. And man, when I was in, I had been rapping since I was like 11, 12. Yeah. You know, this was what the hell I wanted to do. Yeah. So I couldn't make it to New York, and I couldn't get to LA. Yeah. You feel me? So I was like, you know, my street life took me, like, what place can I get to be, you know, to let the world hear me rap? Yeah. And the closest place at that time, you know, that was popping, because this is before, like, you know, Cash Money blew up. Yeah. You know, it was shit. Nigga, this OG nigga from H-Town came to my hometown all the time. You know, came to me. I ain't gonna tell y'all why he came. Anyway, when the nigga came, the nigga had a drop top vet. OG nigga. The nigga say, the nigga will play, say, check this out, little nephew. And they were playing Willie D. Ballhead hoes or something like that, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, damn, you're like, yeah, man. In H-Town, they say you can rap. You better come to H-Town. So like the first time I battled and really won some money, you know, some of the younger generation might know, but there was a nigga from the city named Tim Smooth. I was in the 11th grade. He had a concert in my hometown. I won $1,000. Had never seen that kind of money. You know what I'm saying? So I eventually, man, you know, I went, stopped in the Woods, kicked in the Baton Rouge, boom. Stayed in Lafayette a couple years, boom. Made my way to Lake Charles, so I'm steady moving. Shit, by the time I was 19, man, I had made it to the H-Time. Really? You know what I'm saying? And my partners was banging Screw tapes, right? Yeah. It was the very beginning of it. Screw had never heard his name on the song. Yeah. You know, all my OG niggas, we ride around, they slabbed out. You know, I couldn't believe that shit. You know, I come from, you know, the super duper project trapping to now I'm riding candy paint swangers. And them niggas were like, man, I was like, man, that shit playing slow. Like, man, that's DJ Screw. Like, man, this shit sound good. Boom, now I'm introduced to the serve. So, damn, it gotta sound good. So I'm smoking, sipping, we dipping. Bow. I go to Screw House. I had been listening to the song, so I made Swinging and Banging already. Yeah. When I go to Screw House, I got Swinging and Banging on wax, because this is in my blood. I'm gonna rap, nigga. It's in me. Yeah. That nigga girl, she told me this after he passed. That nigga almost cried when I left. Yeah. And she's like, you know, Screw almost cried that night. I was like, why? Like, because he had never met nobody that had his name on a song.
That's real shit, though, man. Hey, man. Another round of applause.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I got it.
That is first rapper ever to mention Screw, man.
Yeah, and that's crazy.
Hey, you know, I heard it's another story. Rest in peace to Big T.
Yeah, Big T.
Big T mentions you and said that you
first nigga took him to the studio.
Yeah.
Some of our OG niggas, these niggas, they, you know, and the foundation of the niggas that they all fuck with was from Cali. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, it was on some, you know, some Cali blue shit way before I even knew really what was going on. You know, that's just how it was, right? Yeah. So the nigga like, man, I want you to meet this nigga named Big T. So back then, you know, Dip was the shit. So, you know, Big T was known, like, niggas don't know the kind of story. Big T was at like NWA concert or something. This nigga got butt naked because back then that nigga got butt naked, dove off the stage. The nigga was driving a car, jumped out that bitch driving, skint his whole self up. You know what I'm saying? These are the kind of stories. So man, me and this nigga in the truck one time. These stories niggas ain't never heard. That's how I like that real shit. I can just tell you how it is. I ain't on the radio. I'm somewhere real. Nigga, we sit in the candy blue Suburban with the wood grain motherfucking wheel. Man, when that stick kicked in on Big T, that nigga tore the steering wheel out that motherfucker, man. But so, listen, so the nigga would make up songs from old day song.
Yeah.
The first one I heard him saying, he never put it out. And he had flipped that like that sitting on the dock of the bay.
Yeah.
You know, that old school, he flipped that. So the nigga was just singing and singing. So I was working on Ocean of Funk when I met him.
Yeah.
I played the Smoke On. Smoke On was actually done really before he came and had all the shit. So we let my partners, we all letting everybody hear the song. That nigga start singing, when I'm smoking, said I'm smoking with E9. So bam, I like, nigga, you got to come to the studio, you know, and shit. That's what it was. Man, them niggas picked me up in the fucking cab from Louisiana. The tab was $289 because I had went back to the booth. Them niggas were like, nah, nigga, these niggas in Houston need to see this shit. Come on, you know what I'm saying? Because a nigga had never walked up and could freestyle about everybody. So everywhere I went, the D-boy, the biggest, the nigga took me to 18 D-boys in H-Town. He said, I'm finna find somebody to put some money behind you. Nigga, I'm rapping for millionaire niggas I don't even fucking know. You feel me? They like, man, you gotta hear this little nigga. You gotta hear this little nigga from Louisiana. So, boom. Where I'm at, next thing you know, Fat Pat pull up. Pat, this nigga here hard. This before they ever put out music.
Yeah, history.
Pilot boys pull up. I tell Fat Pat, like, man, come on, let's go to the studio. I take Fat Pat to the studio. At that time, you recorded on reels. So if you fall off the floor, it's over. It's
done.
and that nigga, Pat, he was freestyling. Exactly. He didn't want to write the song, so it was new. We ain't these old white men with all these money in the studio.
Yeah.
And niggas ain't going the way it's supposed to go. So that's how, it kind of like the beginning, you know what I'm saying? And shit, man, Big T, man. I love Big T. R.I.P. Big T.
R.I.P.
Me and Big T fell out. You feel me?
Yeah.
Cause I'm riding Black Diamante, South Main, rent a car. Still remember. Rent a car was so high back then. My bill for like a week was like $800.
That's the Diamante.
I'm riding. Me and him getting wet. And I tell that nigga, Usher's song was that. So I'm saying I'm freestyling.
Yeah.
I say, so she want her baller, but I ain't gonna call her 20-inch blades. Only him Paula. Call her, get laid tonight. Got a Swisher road tight, getting sprayed by Ike. So I taught this nigga the hook. I go to the studio, nigga. Next thing I know, everybody coming at, hey man, this nigga trying to stole your hook. I'm like, huh? What you talking about? The bitch is on the radio. They played 3 times in a row. So I got mad with T. I'm like, nigga, I taught you that shit for me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I had already laid it. Yeah, man. So, but then we got back cool. I'm glad by the year before we patched that up. It was cool.
Hey, does Usher know that story?
Nah, Usher don't know that story. Damn. Hey. That nigga Usher might try to dig him a fight. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. It's all good.
Man, speaking of stolen, man. Let's we got some hip hop history, man. Did you really take the Notebook, man, for Flip, bro?
That's my little brother. Let me tell you this story. That's my dog. I'm at the corner store in South Acres with Scarface from. When the party from the booth, they went crazy when they see like Face. Them niggas respected the nigga like this nigga hard. The nigga Face always told me that. But that same hood, that's where my wife was from, right? So that's where I would be. I'm at the corner store. A little nigga come up to me. The nigga say man. My name Lil Flip. You one of my favorite rappers. I'm like, okay. He was like, man, I'm trying to rap. The nigga would come to my house, my mother-in-law house. I swear to God, my wife used to be like, why did the dude come? I said, man, leave the nigga alone. The nigga want to rap. He just had it in him. We start hooping. Bow, bow, bow. We make up it's a nigga named Shunny Pooh, paid me $1,500 to do a verse, right? Do a song. He working on the compilation. I tell Flip, this was gonna be the first song I put him on. I say, man, since you trying to come out and we fucking with each other, come on, let's make up a live song. So we sit there, we make up a live song in a blank notebook that we bought at the store. Just a regular notebook. We make up the song. Boom. Set the studio time up. My partner say, no, bro, because he didn't know him at the time. He was like, nigga, no, nigga. You know, this nigga was a street nigga. He like, bro, I'm paying you $1,500, bro. I want a solo song. I called him. I say, look, the nigga don't want, the nigga won't be to do the song by myself. I'ma just keep the hook like that. Nigga like, cool, no biggie. That was it. The nigga with me everywhere. I put I'm just keeping it real. Me and my dog, I took him to the jewelry store where I used to go get teeth. Niggas couldn't get diamonds in their teeth at that time. Yeah. We was really, really cool. Yeah. It wasn't him that came up with all that shit. It was outside niggas that's being around, pushing the buttons. Yeah. So they was around us, so we all knew the story. We ain't really fall out behind that shit like that. Next thing I know, them niggas, man, that niggas took Flip. No, but you bitch. Niggas who know me knew I had millions of songs, nigga. Yeah. Rapping was in my blood. There's nowhere in the world that I would do that. You know what I'm saying? So y'all know, Sony promoting him. Boom. Me, Fat Pat, Kiki, never ever. You go do the record of history and check. Never called ourselves a freestyle king. We never said that word. Everybody else called it that. So, Sony, here go our marketing plan. You gonna say freestyle king. Matter of fact, DJ Screw, we want you, we got an event we want you to come to. Screw go to the event. Screw don't fucking know they finna give him a plaque. Get like that. So just like me and Pat and Key never said we freestyle kings at that time. That word came from other people making that word up. Then when the plaque come, that's when that's when it was like we was young. And it was always a messy nigga that pushed the buttons. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And that's my little bro. Man, that nigga kicking and laughing. We be giggling because we just ride everywhere. Just freestyling, training. So that's my little bro.
I heard it. And one thing I can respect about y'all, man, y'all kept it real. Yeah. Y'all kept it real. One of my favorite songs is Really's Rhyming.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that nigga hard. He hard. You know what I'm saying? That's my little dog.
And I also want to commend you for what you see, another history fact. In Houston, the North and the South.
Yeah.
Explain how it was back then.
Okay. This how it was. A nigga car gets stolen on the South Side.
Yeah.
When you find it, you be on the North Side. You know what I'm saying? So, like how gangbanging was, so it was certain clubs that everybody would go to. Yeah. No matter what side you were from. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Tretch, when them niggas filming Jason Leary, nigga, I freestyle out there, them niggas were like, this nigga hard. So everybody would go to this main clubs. Yeah. And niggas would follow you home. Pow, steal your slab. So it got to the point, anytime a nigga's car got stolen, they thought somebody from the North Side sold it. But what was really happening, niggas living down the street from you was stealing your shit.
Yeah, taking your shit.
And he put it on dummies. Now he done took the bumper and everything out. I'm gonna put it on the dummies. I'm gonna go park it on the North Side. And they gonna think a nigga on the North Side stole it. You know what I'm saying? So
that was kind of close. Hey, somebody strategically did some shit.
I'm at Wreck Shop, right? So it's just like a natural division. You know what I'm saying? Like how they say you just used to, the old days with Crips and Bloods. It just was. It's just they just didn't fuck with each other. So I'm at Wreck Shop working on my album. And I said, man, I want to do a song with a nigga from the North. Yeah. I want to. That's the thought that came to my head. Yeah. I say, I like these Switch House niggas. Yeah. I say, let me listen to it. I listen to the tape. I listen to everybody. I say, I'm gonna pick one of these niggas. Yeah. I say, who's the nigga with the deep voice? I said, this nigga ain't Slim Thug. Man, I said, man, call that nigga. That nigga came over there in a regular ass reel with some overalls and a belt buckle. And I'm like, nigga, what you got on? You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready. It's all you like, shit, G, da. Boom. Did the hook to Brazen's face. That bitch was so touching to the city. Shit, when I got on next album, I was like, hey, man, because I know talent. Southside Quincy Jones. That's my nickname.
Southside Quincy Jones.
I say, man. Let's, this finna really fuck y'all head up. I said, man, let's do another one. We do the excursion. We at a show. Guess what city we in?
What city y'all was in?
Dallas, motherfucking Texas.
Yeah.
We in Dallas, Texas, dog. Me, Pokey, and Swisher House. These are exact words Slim Thug told me. He said, say, bro, man, it's 10 of us. We get 1,000 a show. That's $100. He said, man, I want to do my own shit. He tell me these words. At that time, Rip Shop was fucking up my bread. So I said, man, you know what? Come with me. We finna take a chance. We gonna see Robert give him Southwest Wholesale. I said, say, man, me and my nigga gonna do our own project. You should? I'm like, fuck right. You know, Rip Shop caught, hey, man, you know, it's a contract. You know, you should do one more album. Boy. I don't understand. I said, you're not gonna stop me. You're not my livelihood to feed my family. The contract a lot. You know, we passed that now, but that's how it was. We going out to me and Slim. We do the boss all out loud. The man gets a check 50 bands up front. Oh, he like shit. We gonna get some jerk. You be power. We gonna get calls back. First week, we get $8 a CD. The very first week, we sold 16 motherfucking thousand CDs.
Oh, man.
The nigga sent me a check, sent us a check for 10,000. I went crazy. Me and Slim,
straight distribution, man.
We in Pensacola, Florida, my guy. We in Pensacola, Florida. I called her on Sky, you see the number. I said, nigga, we 16,000. 16,000. I said,
He's a time to do the math.
hey, I called him. I said, hey, man, what the hell about you? Oh, he's a stutter like the man on the cover. What's the problem with me? I said, man, we sold 16,000 in some CDs, bro. You owe us $8 each CD. I forgot what the number was. Oh, you know, you take nothing. I said, say, man, I don't want to hear that. You know, he's like, well, I just had my son. I said, I just had my son.
We all just had some kids.
When we got that, we had another check for about 50 baby.
There you
We was just rolling, you know what I'm saying? That's my dog, Slim, man. You know, that's my little bro.
Yeah.
What divided us was a lawyer. It wasn't nothing between them.
That's what it be.
Yeah.
It was a lawyer, you know, some slick shit. Me and Slim go to Warner Brothers, LA. Some middleman bring us. We hop off the plane. Nigga say, hey, y'all finna go in here. We got a deal. We're gonna get y'all a deal for $25 million. I almost shit on myself. I mean, it's finna like cash money.
Yeah.
Whatever stipulations the middleman did, fuck the deal off. You feel me? Told me, boom. We fly to New York. We Def Jam. Then the bands out there. Fucking Tom Capone, who was working on R. Kelly, doing all this shit at the time. We sung Universal. Boom. We wound up in Steve Rifkin's office. At that time, he had Fat Joe, Big Pun, all them. I think Wu-Tang before was Steve Rifkin, I don't know, but all them. So he come out there and let me say, I'm gonna give you guys today. Now, no, we just come from LA. And they were talking about some millions. He said, I'm gonna give you guys $250,000 today. And, you know, we was looking like, you know, we swine to 100,000, like 50,000 at the time. So we do the numbers, we were like, yeah. He said, well, listen, in a few months, I'll give you Slim another 250 and you another 250. So, you know, when he said it like that, and then we would still be part owners, it was cool, but it wasn't nothing that just blew us away. We get back, a lawyer called me with some message shit. The lawyer back door and take Slim to Interscope. The lawyer tell Interscope, ESG don't want no deal. So I was like, I don't know none of this happening. You know what I'm saying? So after that, the deal was there. So, you know, it made me kind of look like a bitter nigga. You know, like the mad rapper, like, hold up, nigga. What the fuck this is? But it wasn't him, it was the lawyer. So, you know, that's why we still cool to this day.
God damn.
That's correct.
Yeah, you learn that over time.
You learn that shit.
You learn that over time.
You said 16,000 CDs, man. How much of that back then was a bootlegging problem? Back then, wasn't no bootleg. Yeah. Okay, bad. Nigga.
Hey, I seen the video. You let rapper like somebody catch you bootlegging a Scarface CD or something back in the day. For real, them niggas used to beat bootlegging.
Nigga, we pulling up.
It wasn't that bad.
Yeah, we pulling up.
The bootlegging really got bad once the mixtape started coming.
Hey, I remember I was listening to a CD that was like, man, if you ride with a nigga right now and that nigga got a bootleg, then he said, pop that bitch out. If that bitch ain't got no CD cover, fucking with a fake ass nigga, man.
You know, it was bootleg movies for CDs. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
You know, them niggas whoop your ass. Here go a funny story.
Yeah.
We at a gas station. Guess what city we in?
Don't Dallas, Texas. Dallas, Texas.
The nigga say, hey, man, I got these CDs. I said, what you got?
Yeah.
The nigga go to name and everything. I said, nigga, you ain't got no ESG. He say, shit, nigga, I got all three. I say, man, tip me. I swear to God.
I got all three of them.
I say, tip me. He say, what you mean? I say, nigga, look. Oh, man. The nigga gave me like a $40, $50 tip, I swear to God.
Was he a good salesman?
Hey, the nigga felt bad in the motherfucker. He was like, man, damn, dog.
Nigga. Man.
Cause I did it in a comedic way. I ain't do it like nigga. I'm just like,
yeah, nah, percentage, my nigga, percentage. Yeah, it's a percentage game, for real. Man, hey, man, R.I.P. Screw, man. My thought process for you was when you came in the game and, with the Screw, the freestyles, did you feel it was going to go as far as it did, like, coming in the game?
Say, 7th grade, my outfit for the talent show was an LL Cool J outfit. I never forget. I went to a little cheap-ass Bill's Dollar store, but I had a real red Kango. My uncle had bread. He got me a real red Kango. I went there, I bought a shirt. That bitch was like $7. It had animal on it. I still remember. My uncle, he was an engineer. That nigga had sent me some burgundy and white Patrick Ewings for school. That's the outfit I wore. I felt like I could be them niggas. It was never no limit. I swear to God. I swear that's what I felt like. 7th grade, 8th grade, 9th grade. By the time I'm in the 12th grade, you bet not be a rapper, 60-mile radius. They coming to get me. Everybody. They like, hey, I had a fucked up nickname. My nickname was Snap. That was my mama's name. So that was my nickname, Snapper. So since I used to rap, they used to fucked up name, Snapper the Rapper. Yeah. That's how I came over ESG. When I get to when I'm in Lafayette college, I said, I gotta have a rap. I ain't gonna tell nobody my name is Snapper when I go to college, right? So nigga, I said, what describes me? Everyday street gangster at the time. That's how I come with that. I always had the vision that we could do it. So when I went to Screw House, I remember the first Screw tape. Me and the Botany Boys. Shout out to Botany Boys. Real OG niggas at the time. They hadn't seen a nigga that could do what I do. So one of them niggas was like, man, this nigga be hogging the mic. Because at that time, I got a million raps in my head. I'm rapping about everything. I just walk outside. I rap about every car, all this shit. And, they just fucked their head up. So, at Screw House, it's so crazy. We was youngsters. Everybody had their own dreams and vision. I still remember when Stick One pulled up, Lil Kiki got out the van. They were like, that's Lil Kiki, that nigga hard. Boom. Pokey mostly came around right when I got locked up. So I got locked up in 9-5. You know what I'm saying? So, but like Grace, R.I.P. Grace, Los and Grace was there. Ronnie Spencer had a long-ass Jerry curl. You know what I'm saying? I was like, who that nigga that? That nigga sing. Boom. They got this fat nigga that go to Ye sing. That's Big Mo. Boom. So many people used to come there. So we would be there. I told Big Hawk, when Big Hawk really started rapping, true story. I tell the story all the time. I said, say, man, because it's so vivid in my mind. I said, say, bro, I do this rap shit to get some money. We can get paid rapping. I was like, man, I'm just doing this shit for fun. That's what the niggas did at Screw House. And shit. History is history. Once we started really putting the shit out, niggas took it serious. But I always thought we could make it, bro.
Yeah. One more history fact. You did mention you was locked up in 9-5, right? Bun B mentions you on the song, Diamonds in Wood. Peace to ESG.
93. I'm in Lafayette.
Yeah.
And the DJ, like this club, Strawberries, they don't let just any nigga grab the mic. Cash, like Badass, all these new people, that's what Mystical, all these. So UGK got a concert there.
Yeah.
The promoter and the DJ say, man, we want you to meet UGK. Then a long old school Lincoln white limo. Yeah. I get in there, Bun on one side, Pimp sitting over there. Pimp had like an ounce of Reggie back then. That's when they used to smoke Reggie. Yeah. With a little bit ass 380. Sitting right there. Yeah, they listen. So I get in the limo. They like, hey man, this ESG. I said, what's up? So this Pimp exact words. So you want to be a rapper, little nigga? I'm like, Yeah, bro. He's like, shit, you know, he just gave me some encouraging word. All I tell you is, you know, keep doing what you're doing, da-da-da-da-da. Because, you know, we both kind of had like a light-ass voice. You know what I'm saying? So, all my OG niggas, they banging, tell me something good and all this. So this right after that is like when Swanging the Banging and all that shit came out. You know what I'm saying? And he got fucked out, locked up. So that's when Bun said my name on Diamonds Against the Wood.
Yeah. First time I heard Swanging and Banging, man, Greg Street played it.
Yeah,
Greg Street. He was out here in Dallas. Yeah.
Greg Street, you better holler at me, man. I see you had, you know what I'm saying, smack, well, get us up there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Greg Street OG.
So, fast forward a little bit. We could, I want to touch on so much history, but we'll be here forever.
Forever, man. I got so many stories.
Fast forward, you here with the Trill Republik. You got Butter. You got Low.
Wow.
Man,
what it do?
Tell us what's going on, man. Tell us what y'all working on, what y'all doing. First, I want y'all to tell us a little bit about yourself, man, and how long y'all been doing the music.
Well, you know, what it do, your boy Gutter, man, you heard me. I'm from Mansell, Louisiana, you know what I mean? The middle of, hey, look, it's a small country town out there, small the mug, but hey, man, we there, we here, you know what I mean? But I stay out here in Arlington now, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I moved out from Louisiana back in 2005, you know what I mean? I moved to East Texas, Tyler, Texas, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tyler. And then, you know what I mean? I moved out here in Arlington back in like 2013, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Really just, you know, chasing that goal, man. You know, I know, coming up in Louisiana where I'm from, small town, there really ain't much happening, you know what I'm saying? And my story, you know what I mean? I always knew you know what I'm saying, I had the juice back in like when I was about 16. I've been doing it, you know what I mean? Took it serious then, you know what I mean? And like, I'm like, man, I got to chase this shit, you know what I mean? I got to get up and go get it, you know what I mean?
You definitely got the hustle in you because I met you at the screw shop on the dedication to Screw. Yeah,
Square Business, yeah.
You showed me some shit I ain't never seen before.
Yeah, man.
I said, Dad, what? He had the CD cover. And I'm like, Dad, what a CD at? You know what I'm saying? He said, you could go download it right here. Yeah. So, yeah, you definitely put me up on game, man.
Yeah, man.
Lo, what's going down?
Man, what's going on, man?
Yeah, tell them about, you know, what you got going on. We just checked out your song earlier. Your shit was jamming like a motherfucker.
Appreciate you. I appreciate you, bro.
Tell them where you from, man.
Shit, I'm originally from Port Arthur, Texas, home of UGK. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I say Fall 9, man. I rep the whole area code. That basically consists of Beaumont, Orange, Port Arthur, and Galveston. So, like, cause I pretty much wandered around all of the motherfuckers. Like, I lived in Orange and Port Arthur. You know what I'm saying? So, like, and those two cities have never really gotten along. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I try to be somewhat of a musical medium. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because, you know, somebody got to do it. You know, my cousin, he did this shit once before. I'm pretty sure y'all heard of Booney Low. You know what I'm saying? That nigga was repping Port Arthur and Beaumont. Port Arthur and Beaumont don't get along. You know
we
what
got
I'm
a partner named Jay Cadless. I think his people from out of Port Arthur. Yeah.
But shit, I ain't never been on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got love for niggas from all over there. So that's why I say I'm a 409 artist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's real. That's real. How did y'all all link up?
The boss, E, man.
Huh?
Man, I met E on so many journeys, man, through this music, man, you know, but he actually was the first major feature that I actually got on my own, you know what I mean? And went out there hustle up my paper to go get this nigga. It was about the first feature we did probably about 08. I met you back in probably about 05, you know what I mean? I was a young nigga trying to get it, you know what I mean? So, you know, trying to do whatever it takes. And, you know, where I'm from, man, they look up to E, my whole town do, you know what I'm saying? So that was a big move for me that kind of put me on in my section as a young dude in the game, you know what I mean? So, you know.
How did it feel hooking up with a person that is a pioneer?
Man, I mean, to be honest, from the start, I knew that this is where I was going to be when I first did the first feature with ESG, because I felt the vibe, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's just that, you know, I could tell like we was on the same mission, you know what I mean? And I felt like he seen it in me. My uncle even told me at the time, who was at the studio with us, you know what I'm saying? He pulled up on me in my little time. So that's what was so crunk about it, you know what I'm saying? Especially getting, you know, the hood here. Man, that nigga Gutter just brought ESG out here to the studio in the hood, you know what I mean? Yeah. So, you know, and he been showing me love, you know what I'm saying, pretty much since then, you know?
Man, I got to definitely say, it's something about Louisiana artists, man. Y'all definitely got y'all speak from the heart. You know what I'm saying? And I actually checked out an interview where you was telling them that you being from somewhere else is how you was able to have that ability as far as the freestyling. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, it just even the story you said. Can you tell them the story about Shreveport? You got to throw that in now, man.
And look, they being all nice and humble.
Yeah.
Them niggas hard in the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas hard. Them niggas hard in the motherfucker. Like, man, Gutter, we did the whole mixtape back then. Man, them niggas hard, man. Them niggas hard.
Yeah.
But like, when you trying, I guess, when you trying to just chase your dreams, you wind up anywhere.
Yeah.
And I'm one kind of a nigga, man, I go to anywhere, That's just how I was raised. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna come to no nigga hood with a disrespectful attitude. It's real niggas respect real niggas. So I wound up when Jed said to me about him, so he's like, man, I'm from Shreveport. Man, R.I.P. to my dog King Yo from Shreveport, man. He's a super real nigga, Yak, all them niggas. Manny Gold, all them back in the day, real niggas, but one of my first shows in Shreveport. Yeah. Where I'm from, they wasn't banging. You feel me like that? You know what I'm saying? We hadn't seen
New Orleans, right?
Yeah, we hadn't seen that level of gang banging at all. But they were like, we got a show out there.
Yeah.
Man, there's some niggas. I want to say probably about 50 Crips on stage. I had never seen, they were deep on stage, man. And man, I was like, man, where them niggas from? He's like, man, they're from Cooper Road. That stuck in my head, and that song stuck in my head because like it was like a harmonizing way with it.
Yeah.
And when I left there, that shit stuck in my head. You know what I'm saying? So when he say you from Cooper Road, I said, man, that's one of my major memories. But look, of course, we banged. They really showed niggas they banged because the show got shut down. Somebody got stuffed out, shots fired, people got trampled and ran. So, you know what I'm saying? Shreveport, man, shout out Baby, everybody jail, man. That was one of the, one of them historical moments. The first time ever I do a show in Austin, Texas, I go to the mall, swinging the banging out, right?
Yeah.
Shit big. I go to the mall. I naturally, not knowing, right, I buy a red, black, tan heel figure, some khaki heel figure pants, some black and red Jordans, and a red hat. I don't know about no banging. The show was at Givens Park. Nigga, I walk out. Nigga, I ain't never seen that many people with red. It was about they say it was over 5,000 people at this park. So, I ain't really know about no banging shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I just like, Lord, I was the right color. Didn't even know. So I'm performing. I smell Sherm. This big OG nigga, he walked on next to me on the mic. I'm rapping. The nigga like, the mic right here, the nigga like, swinging them banging. I'm just ignoring. I didn't know it, right? Say a big shootout happened. Somebody got killed. 2 weeks later, I don't even, I hear about somebody got killed and go. 2 weeks later, somebody called me. Say, hey, man, they say you started this gang war in Austin. I'm like, nigga, what? Nigga, I'm rapping. I ain't know that. So he say, but look, they want to book you again. I said, nigga, I said, man, y'all gonna wait. Nah, but we go back, we go back. We go back. You gotta get that bread, baby. And me, man, like one of the biggest shows. Me, man, it was me, Fat, just the beginning. I'm talking about everybody, shit, Kiki, Poke, everybody. You know what I'm saying? So, niggas been all over, that's just some crazy little history. Y'all brought that out when you talk about. So I had the blue stories, I had to tell you the red story. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man, y'all got a video. It's kind of like y'all on a plantation.
Right.
Real funny video, real crazy. Y'all, you introducing the family.
Trill Republik. So, Trill Republik. When you think of the name Trill Republik, Trill, you're going to automatically officially think pimp.
Right.
See?
Right.
Republic came because it's like you think of really what run the government. Right. So when I think of Trill Republik, I'm thinking of a new rap government, right? So now I'm thinking, it's automatically there. Yeah. Who would be the CEOs of Trill Republik if I wanted, show the two two of the most influential niggas in my life would be Pimp C and DJ Screw.
There you go.
That's the sound of it. You know what I'm saying? So, Low, his flow, you know, he can say how he wanted, but I'm gonna explain how I think. I look at him as a Southern Trill version. When his bloodline and his mama and them make a baby with a little Andre 3000 and a little Freddie Gibbs, a little Currency, all the little gumbo than him. You know, Gut'll give you that Louisiana/Texas. Kind of like remind me of a young me, but real life history story. So we came together. We got Jay Tronis. Jay is a big fly nigga, big afro scene. He remind you of a fat Pimp C with you know, just with some soul, with a Sleepy Brown mixed with him. So, and the songs we got, man, you know, they're amazing. The first video was Say the South, because that's the mission we on. You know, if you follow us on the gram, you know what Say the South. It's like, you know, everybody trying to do what everybody else doing. You know, we just trying to, you know, say the rap game in a different way.
And that's a deep name for the song, because a lot of people think the South is in a good condition right now. So explain to us what it is that you think you saving.
It's that it may be it may to some look like it's in a good condition, but there's so many artists that are going through so much in their life, like for as working a job, trying to support themselves in this rap game, and they don't know to be true to themselves. Amen. Or to just follow what they see on TV. You feel me? So if an artist, I don't care what, you know, it has nothing to do with, you know, sexual preferences or none of that. But if my son sees a rapper that wants to wear dresses and shit like that, so the kids, you confusing the kids. So, you know, I want you to be in a rap game for you and speak from your heart and be you. That's what it's about. If you look at the greatest people who do this, they are themselves. Right. You know, there's only one Kendrick Lamar. There's only one Jay-Z. There's only one Nipsey Hussle. There's only one J. Cole. There's so many of them. Right. But the youngsters get confused and be like, okay, that's why you have so many that sound alike. Right. So if I got to use auto-tune and sing and harmonize and dress this certain kind of way, I could be successful. Right. When it shouldn't be that. You should look at the rap game. I could be successful from my talent. Right. And what I could be true to myself. So it's like, you're a youngster, you coming up in the game like, what, man, I got to dress like him to get accepted. Right. Or if Atlanta is what you hearing on the radio 24/7, that's why you have so many artists in our regions like, well, shit, I got to go. My producer, man, I hate when a producer send me a beat and they say, Future type beat. Young Thug type beat. Just send me the beat. Let me, you know, you don't. So when the youngsters, when they explaining themselves, and he's like, man, I got the song, you know, I'm on some of that Young Thug shit. I'm on some of this some shit. It's like you're not doing it from your heart. You know, Jay-Z didn't listen to that song before you think that's really what it's about. You know, and to keep artists learn the business. See how y'all, every one of y'all know how to work the camera. You know your business. So if you're going to be a young artist coming up, understand about your publishing. You know, understand about what goes on, you know what I'm saying, with your business, and it won't be, you know, that's my version of saying this.
And, you know, I'm glad you said that, because it seems like there's a cookie cutter rapper now. You have to be this super trap nigga, Balenciaga, big ass chain, whatever, and we've lost perspective on what it is to be a rapper, and it's not even really about talent no more. You don't really hear no lyricism. It ain't no lyricism. It's just a bunch of niggas looking like each other. So, I mean, I'm glad to just touched on that. You know?
Yeah, so I told my manager, Rocky, this. Me and my cousin was talking, and he was like, man, you know, certain things that he don't like. And I looked at it, I was like, you know what? To be a superstar, you don't even have to know how to rap now. And you can become a superstar. All you got to do, get on the ground with a whole bunch of money, a bunch of guns, and a bunch of jewelry. The kids gonna follow you. Now you getting 20,000 a show, and you are not even putting your heart in the craft, or you don't give a fuck about the craft. They follow you just because of that image and that look. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we want to say the rap game, if you know, that's what Say the South is.
Man, earlier, I think it was like a couple weeks ago, it was like a OG, Slim Thug beefing with, you know, some young niggas, like the old versus the young. Let me ask your mindset, because I think what he was basically saying was, you know, he wasn't trying to put nobody on that wasn't working. And the young niggas felt like, well, damn, maybe we need some help. Like, you know, so where do you fall on that?
Man, this is my thing. I work with so many artists. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's in my blood. I'm clearly doing it. You know what I'm saying? And not just my dogs. They got you got Young Easy, got so many artists. I see.
But do you think like if because y'all are the OGs, right? So they're looking at it like, well, because y'all sound hasn't wavered. Y'all are still able to do big shows, especially in Dallas, because we love y'all. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they looking at it like, shit, just give us a little boost.
Listen, I can't speak for Slim. What he came back and kind of explained himself what he meant. You know what I'm saying? For example, like a cosign can only do so much. You feel me I'm saying? So it still has to come back to the grind. Now, if an artist posts you, if an artist do that for you, and you don't blow, you may feel like he hadn't done nothing for you. The OGs that I looked up to, and hung around, did business with, the UGKs, the Scarfaces, they just showed me love. They welcomed me with open arms. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. With artists. I'll give you any kind of push you want. You know what I'm saying? But everything has there's a ceiling on certain things. You have to know first that I am responsible for my career. If you know that, if like Gunna, they do so much work. We all partners, but each one of them, they own entity. They do so much work. That's why I work with these kind of people. Cause, they're not gonna be like, is my career in your hands? No, man, I got a kid. You know what I'm saying? I can't, raise no kids. So, I work with a lot of people and a lot of artists, but the first key thing is knowing your career is in your own hands and you will win. I didn't, that shit really is,
Man, I really just feel like, even touching on that, I feel like a nigga feel like a cosign is supposed to come with some money or something. Like, I don't feel like niggas was like, nigga be like, yeah, bro, you on, bro, just give me something. Like, I know you got it. Like, I don't feel like, because even with that shit we was talking about, I don't feel like niggas was looking for a cosign. I feel like niggas was looking for a check so they could get on or they could shine.
Yeah, man, he always have, you know what I'm saying? Listen, the first time I ever heard Sauce Twins was on the song with Slim.
Yeah, that's the first time.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, that just, but everybody's different. It just depends on what you look at as OG help.
But see, this one thing I do respect because I seen a song with Bun B and Sauce Walker that's out there that can we fix our own problems. Right. That quick.
Yeah, that's real. That's real.
I want to bring up the single, man. Southside Still Holding.
Hold up, Screw.
Yeah, man. First time I heard it screwed up because it was the summertime in the H. Red had made it, and he sent it to me, and I downloaded the whole tape, and I heard this shit. I was like, damn, this shit jamming like a motherfucker. And you ain't switch it up. You know what I'm saying? You kept it real.
Hey, it was just some of that feel good, real, authentic music that people be waiting on and just they won't. You know what I'm saying? We started so young. We OGs, but we still young at heart and still, you know what I'm saying? So that song, I was just really just speaking the real. Just giving you what I see as Southside Still Holding. And then, boom, it hit 2 million. So it's like, let me hit them with the remix, So I say, let me put people on here who people don't even think gonna be on here. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wesley, come on, Wesley. Boom. They ain't heard me and Bun really. Come on, Bun. They definitely hadn't heard me and my bro Slim. Just come on, Slim. Boom. If Southside Still Holding, I'm on the Northside Still Holding. You know what I'm saying? Now I need to add. Let me add one of my OG niggas. Boom. Come on, O. You know what I'm saying? Those was open for anybody, but I just just wanted to give them something totally different. Let me give them somebody brand new that they don't know. Totally different. Trill Republik. He won the contest to me. I said, come to the studio. Because Southside Quincy Jones. That nigga, when he sung what he sung, I say, boy, come to the studio. Saying that on that. You know what I'm saying? He say, okay, pow, pow. Then I say, let me go to my Brown brothers. So I got that boy T. T got a great big following, but he gave you everything you wanted. That boy finna hit 4 million on World Star. You know what I'm saying? So, it's like, that just, I ain't gonna toot my own horn. Beat.
Hey,
But I feel good. Shout out to everybody that was a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Ill-Fated. You know what I'm saying? I met him at South by Southwest. Ill-Fated did it. He out there doing tracks, Kanye, everybody, all kind of people.
That's crazy.
And he said, he come up to me, he say, hey man, this is true story. He say, you're one of my favorite rappers of all time, my days. He say, I do tracks. I want, man, I just want to give you some beats. And I love when the producer send me a beat with a name. Cause if the name matches, my mind gonna take me to that place. And the name of the beat was called Southside Still Holding.
Oh,
that's how So it took my mind. And I remember when I'm making a song, my wife was like, they don't say Southside Still Holding no more. Cause it was a word we used to always say. I say, they gonna say it after they hear this. God is good, he heard me. Bow. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, who had
I shot my dog Dory, D Green on the film. She was hard.
Who had the best verse?
On the remix? Man, everybody had a hard verse. I'm politically correct. Let me tell you how real I am. I didn't even put a real verse on it. I just chopped it all up so I can play for everybody. Yeah. It was like, after people who, especially if you from H-Town, dog, the names, who I'm saying on that song, that's like saying like these boys was like Malcolm X and Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? House of Colors.
Yeah.
These niggas. You know what I'm saying? When you want to think of some Cali cartel, these are the people who put the shit down in the city. Smitty, the name I say, he was dating Salt and Pepper, street nigga. Yeah. These are legends to these people. All these, you know what I'm saying? And they was all when I was a youngster coming up in the rap game. Yeah. Same place, same hood I met Face at. Da-da-da-da-da. It just was a real song. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I couldn't even, it wouldn't make no sense for me to take that away. I'm going to just give y'all the fly hooks and everything for it.
You already
and let everybody say their version. Yeah, one day I can do for that.
Yeah. I won't get into the movies. Yeah. First movie, a legendary movie.
Dirty
Third.
Put some gas in your
Put some gas in your
All Castle tennis shoes.
Man, hold up, screw up.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. That's what it is, man. We did Sunday in Houston earlier this year.
Yeah.
That's gonna drop eventually. Everybody in the city in that. And then I just did a Christmas gospel movie. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting there, I come up with a story for thinking about a Christmas movie, right? A church movie. So I'm like, you know what? I ain't even gonna make this too gangster. So ain't no cursing in it. Yeah. Shout out my dog 39 Cent, my girl Miss Cat TV. 39 Cent, he up and coming.
Yeah, he be doing it for the Houston freestyle.
He retired.
Y'all be scoring on each other online.
Yeah, we be breaking. Like, hey, that's what I'm saying. I hate to say this, but like, see, it's like 50 Cent.
Yeah.
He be telling, like Ja Rule and them try to come back, like he be telling Floyd, a nigga like me, my manager be like, gee, you can't rank it. Man, I'm going to tear your ass up and rank it.
Yeah.
I like 39, that's my dog. Yeah. But when we get in public, I mean, when we were together like this, and he play that, them nigga be quitting. You know what I'm saying? Them nigga be quitting, man. I'm going to rank hard on that ground. I don't give a fuck. Like, I had to catch myself. Like, you getting too big to rank with everybody.
Yeah.
Because, niggas say something fly. Like, niggas don't say nothing fly real on my shit no more.
Yeah.
Because if I don't get you, my swing and bang gang gonna rank on your ass. You know what I'm saying?
Swing and
bang gonna rank.
Beyonce got the Beehive and
ESG I got swing and bang gang. You know what I'm saying? Swing and bang gang. Boy, my essays, hold on, because I'm an essay at hard too. You know what I'm saying? I'm down with black and brown. You know what I'm saying? You better play with us on that. You know what I'm saying?
Really,
so that's how I kind of like, nigga been ranking on niggas and having fun with that.
Yeah.
It was a dare for the comedy, for the stand-up. I went up there and just did that shit. That shit went so good.
Yeah.
Man, it was comedy shows everywhere. So I was like, hold up. Niggas pay me to come up for rapping. So now then they start paying me for the comedy. So I was like, well, shit, nigga, I might well give them that. So my shit is like, SUC screwed up comedy, but it's
screwed up comedy. I like that.
But like, but I'm gonna give you comedy that, a comedian, they know certain things.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna talk about the kind of shit we gonna talk about.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Say, I'm gonna make y'all laugh. The first time when I come out, I say, man, my shit, hey man, I'm a real gangster comedy nigga. I say, I got my weed man in the audience. I pointed to the nigga. I say, shit, I got my drink man in the audience.
Yeah.
They like, my partners, I don't never tell nobody what I'm gonna do. They don't know what I'm gonna do. I say, I got my drink man in the audience. I say, I'm my own shooter, nigga.
Yeah.
I say, what you need, some work? And I had put some baking soda in the Ziploc bag, right?
Yeah.
And I just threw it and hit a nigga. I say, I say, you want that 2.5? You want that 2 in the baby, nigga?
2 in the baby.
You know what I'm saying? So I just get that screwed up comedy, man.
Yeah. Yeah, you be cutting up, man. You be cutting up, man. Another thing I respect about you is your relationship with your son too.
Yeah, man. I took him to school pretty much. He just made 18 yesterday. Shout out, follow my son, King Bryson. You know what I'm saying? And like rap became second nature. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm hitting with the homework every day. You know, all the school means. That's just how I was. You know, he saved my life really. You know what I'm saying? I'm super wild. You know what I'm saying? The rap, like, you know, I would go do my show, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? I used to be tired as hell. I'd do a show on Friday night, had to get back 8 o'clock in the morning for the basketball game because I was a coach. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, you know. But he 18 now, about to graduate. So God told me, now you could go back in full mode again. You know what I'm saying? So I could work even harder. You know what I'm saying? So it's going down.
He actually in the video too, ain't he?
Yeah. Video.
Already, man. Peace to you, King, on that, because it's real, man. Before we get out of here, man, we want y'all to give y'all shout-outs.
Yeah, and tell them what all y'all got new, because they got some
new
shit too.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Right now, what to do is your boy Gutter, man. You can follow me on Instagram, Yo Gutter. www.guttergangmusic.com. You heard me right now. I just released the Gutter Gang project with my whole crew. Shout out to that boy OG Papa, Gutter Gang for life, Dirty Low, that boy Nico Samir, Trey Boy Texas, that boy Hennessy's, man. Y'all go cop the new mixtape, Loyalty Over Royalty. It's legit. It's fire on iTunes, all platforms. Also get that Hustler Life by that boy Yo Gutter. And make sure y'all also check out that doggone, that motherfucking me, I'm trying to think of I got so much shit going through my motherfucking name. But you know what it is.
Hey, yo, first off, I gotta hold it down for my nigga Jay Tronius, cause he ain't here, man. I gotta let y'all know what he got coming up first. He got the new single, Big Deal, about to drop. It's coming up, you know what I'm saying? He currently working on 903 Taylor Street. You know what I'm saying? He also working on another project overseas with some cats in London called Sons of the Sun. So, you know what I'm saying? Be on the lookout for my boy.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? You can follow, and Instagram is at Jtronius. JTRONIOUS. Yeah.
Trill Republik, man. Trill Republik, man.
409 at Instagram. I got some shit just dropped on Halloween called Dia de Muerte. It should be available on most of the outlets, you know what I'm saying? For sure, you can get it on CD, baby, though.
Already, man. Trill Republik, man. We respect y'all coming down to your other side, man. D-time, you know what I'm saying? Y'all and dollar. I seen you with the hat on. Yeah.
Prime time without I went to the game. Y'all broke my heart. Too bad. How many seconds left? 10. 10 seconds. Whoever in New Orleans put that voodoo on Dave Brown, y'all wrong for that.
Yeah.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Starz, nigga. Move it. Hey.